back to my channel. It is August 31st today, which means that tomorrow it's gonna be September, which means that summer is slowly slipping through our fingers. It's just crazy because I feel like summer was really short this year and I'm kind of not ready for it to be over yet because summer in New York City is so much fun. But I wanted to go ahead and share some of my random tidbits, I guess, today that I have thoroughly enjoyed throughout the summer. I used to watch these favorites videos all the time, but I feel like no one really does them anymore. I feel like I have a good amount of things in my life that I've kind of discovered or tried out this summer that I've really enjoyed. And it's gonna kind of be really random. It's gonna be like food, beverage, fashion, travel, all of that. So I wanted to share all of that with you guys today. But anyways, without further ado, let's get into my summer favorites. Okay, so let's start with some fashion items, shall we? We have a few here, and the first one I want to talk about is these pants. And these pants are from Muji, and I know it's gonna look like a shapeless bag here, so I'm definitely gonna model this. But these are made out of 100% French cotton, and they're a straight-legged pant, a little bit mid to high rise, I would say. And they're kind of in this charcoal navy blue color. These are so amazing. When my friend was visiting me from Vermont, we went into Muji, which, if you don't know, is this Japanese lifestyle slash home slash stationery store, and they sell clothes as well. And she needed some new clothes, so she picked herself some pants as well. But these ones I've been loving. They're, again, cotton, so they're really breathable and lightweight. And I feel like these are really good year-round too. Like, I can definitely see myself wearing this in the fall and winter because of the color. And I feel like this could even make a good beach pant. So I've just been loving this, and I love a pant that fits me perfectly. There's just no other feeling like that. So these are one of my favorites. Moving on to another one of my favorites. It is by Everlane, and it is this plain white cotton crew neck t-shirt. I love this t-shirt. I feel like it's kind of the perfect t-shirt, and something about t-shirts that I'm really picky with, and I don't know if anyone else out there is like this, but I'm really picky about the way the collar is. Like, I like my collars on my crew neck t-shirts to be really tight against the neck. Obviously not to the point where you're choking or anything like that, but I like it to be tight. I don't like it when it's loose. And yeah, this is definitely a staple, and I feel like it's really well made. I have it in a size small. It's kind of slim fit, but it also definitely leaves enough room on your body. It doesn't like linger on it. And I love just wearing this plain white tee with some jeans and some jewelry, and I feel like it just provides the perfect base for any outfit. So yes, love this t-shirt. All right, moving on to a couple of other fashion related things. I've got this hat that I really like, and it's this white bucket hat by the brand Pangaya. And this hat is made from organic cotton because Pangaya is a sustainable brand. Typically I wouldn't gravitate towards a white hat because I love colored accessories. I feel like that's how I make my outfits pop. But you know, when I got this hat, I realized that it actually makes such a statement by being white itself, and I love it. It fits my big old head perfectly, and it's super thick. Like, the material is really thick, so it's very sturdy as well, and I just love it. I feel like it makes a statement in itself, even though it's like a neutral color. Yeah, this is one of my favorites for sure. Moving on to my most worn shoe of the summer. I pretty much wear them honestly every single day, and I try to resist not to because I don't want to leave out my other shoes because they're slowly collecting dust. But honestly, these shoes are so comfortable, and they are these babies here. They are my Asics. I don't know the exact model, I forgot already, but I'll put it on the screen. But these Asics are so comfortable, and because I own a dog and I'm also a part-time dog sitter, I love how comfortable these are. I can walk miles and miles without it hurting my feet. Yeah, I really recommend these, especially if you live somewhere where you have to walk all the time, or just, I feel like they're really stylish too. They give off like 6th grade PE teacher vibes. I feel like Coach Watkins vibes, you know? And yeah, I can definitely see them being really trendy for like fall and winter as well, with some trousers and like a neutral colored sweater and some gold hoops. I feel like it's really trendy. So yes, Yay to A6, throw it back. Moving on to some beauty products, the first one I want to talk about is a rose water mist. This one specifically is by Heritage Store, and you can get this anywhere. You can get it at Ulta, at Target, and I featured this in my travel beauty routine video, which was when I was in Colombia. And yeah, this is just, I feel like a summer staple, because when it's just really hot outside and you need a little refreshing pick-me-up, you just spray it, and it's super hydrating, and it also just smells amazing, like rose water, so it's just very soothing. This is just amazing. The next thing I want to talk about is a scalp oil, and this one is by Miel. And this is a rosemary mint scalp and hair strengthening oil. I've gone through a couple of bottles of this in the past, and I stopped using it for a little bit, but now I'm kind of back onto it because I got this from Target. It's like $10, and I feel like there's so many scalp oils and pre-shampoo scalp washes and treatments now in the market, and they're all pretty pricey. But I feel like all of them kind of have really similar ingredients, and rosemary oil is actually really, really good for your hair. It stimulates growth, and it also properly balances and hydrates your scalp as well. So I really recommend this. All I do is 30 minutes before I know I'm going to shampoo my hair, I will pretty much section off my hair, and I will put a few drops onto my scalp, and I do that for my entire scalp, and then wait 30 minutes and shampoo it off. And it kind of even leaves like a nice refreshing minty feeling on my scalp, which I really need because my scalp gets really just dry and irritated in the summer. So this has been one of my go-to beauty products for the summer, and probably year-round too. Lastly, I want to talk about probably my favorite of this entire video, and probably of the whole year. Yeah, I think I have found my holy grail sunscreen. I am not kidding. It's been a long journey trying to find one. I've tried a lot of different brands, and I feel like there's so many brands that claim that they're not greasy when they still leave this film on my face whenever I apply it, and I just haven't found that perfect one that moisturizes but is not greasy at all, and I think I have now. That was a really long intro for this product, but it's by the brand Live Tinted, and I got this on sokoglam.com, which is a primarily K-beauty online website, but they also sell a lot of other Asian-owned products. And it's a 3-in-1 mineral sunscreen moisturizer primer with SPF 30. This actually comes out orange, and it's not going to leave like an orange tint on your skin or anything like that, but it does ensure that you will never have a white cast on your face, which I feel like is a problem for a lot of people of color, people of different skin tones, of deeper skin tones. And what's really amazing is that the owner of this company is actually by the beauty YouTuber Deepika. She's Indian American, and she struggled for a while to find beauty products that wouldn't leave a white cast on her skin, and beauty products that suited her skin tone and her skin texture. So I'm really thankful because I love all of her products. I haven't tried all of them, but they're all very skin tone inclusive. And yeah, this is my holy grail. It leaves your skin lightly moisturized after you apply it, but with no greasiness at all, and it also works really well under makeup. It is definitely my perfect sunscreen now, and I will forever purchase it unless I find something better. Moving on to the food and beverages section, I wanted to talk about one of my favorites, and it is this barley tea. I got this from the Korean supermarket, H Mart, and the way that I drink this is I like to cold brew it. There's so many ways that you can drink this. It pretty much is like any other tea, but it's just made out of barley, and it has this really nice aromatic roasted nutty flavor to it. I have these 32-ounce glass mason jars where I pretty much just put a tea bag in it, fill up the jar with water, and I refrigerate it for at least 12 hours, and then it's just a nice refreshing cold tea the next day. I try to stay really hydrated during the summer, so sometimes if I don't feel like drinking just plain water, I will make this barley tea, and it's just super refreshing. Another one of my favorite beverages that I don't have on hand right now is agua fresca, and I've been making them this summer. It's actually really easy to make, and one of my favorite agua frescas to make is basil pineapple. So all you do is you just put in some basil, some fresh pineapple into a blender, then you add in some agave syrup, some lime juice, and some ice cubes, and then water, of course. Then you just blend it all up together, and then you strain it so that it's like a smooth juice slash water hybrid at the end, and it's so refreshing in the summer. It's really low in sugar. I mean, you can pretty much skip the agave syrup if you don't like things too sweet and you just want the natural sweetness of the fruit to kind of jump out in the drink. Otherwise, I like it with a little bit of syrup, and you can also spike it with some vodka or gin to make it a little bit more adult friendly as well. But yeah, I've been loving agua fresca. Super simple and delicious. Moving on to a food item here. I've got my summer lunch staple. I pretty much eat this maybe once a week or so at least, and it's these Korean cold noodles. The one that I have here is with spicy sauce and broth, but I also have another one in the fridge right now that's with radish kimchi broth, and this is by the brand Polmyeon, and I love them because as much as I can slurp piping hot noodles in the summer, I would much rather slurp up cold chewy noodles, especially when the broth is cold. It's just so refreshing, but also like satisfies your noodle craving. And so I make these during lunch because I'm still working from home and they're really quick. You can also add on toppings if you'd like. You can add on a hard-boiled egg, some sliced cucumber, and some sesame seeds. And it's like pretty nutritious too, you know, like it's not that bad for you really. And it's a very quick meal to make. And yeah, I love it, and I highly recommend trying this if you never have. It's so easy and so delicious. And the last favorite I want to talk about is an album, and I feel like it is the summer anthem album of the year, and it is by Bad Bunny. Un Verano Sin Ti is the name of the album. My favorite songs from the album are Ojitos Lindos. That's definitely like my favorite song of all time actually on the album. I also really like Un Coco. I like El Apagón. I like Party, and I mean I honestly love them all. This is an amazing album with so many songs to fit whatever mood you're in. There's slow ones, there's chill ones, there's also like party ones, there's soulful ones. It's just an amazing album, and I'm really glad that he released it at the beginning of the summer because I feel like we needed this album. And that wraps up my favorites for summer 2022. I hope you guys enjoyed it and found this somewhat interesting. And if you feel like you haven't done something yet this summer, I still highly encourage you to go out and do it because summer is not over yet, okay? Because the beginning of September is usually still pretty warm, and I'm sure you can squeeze in some last minute things on your to-do list for the summer. So go out there and do it. Live life with no regrets. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. There is Labor Day coming up soon, so I'll be staying back in the city for that and definitely be doing something fun, so I'll make sure to vlog that. Otherwise, I hope all of you guys enjoy the rest of your summer, and I look forward to seeing you all in my next video. Bye!